Hello, welcome. This is, for one thing, it's a thank you video. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna say thank you for 2,000 endorsements on Relics of Hyrule. Um, I, I'm really just sort of humbled and all that sappy junk about the fact that my hobby, uh, got enough attention, I guess, from enough people that 2,000 people have come back and said, I approve of this mod. Um, it's really, Relic Spiral really is my hobby, and it's come a long way. I'm really happy with what's happening with it nowadays. Um, and so to thank you for 2,000 endorsements, I'm gonna have version 6.44 out as soon as possible. I'm hoping within the next couple of days. Today, this is going up on the 4th. Tomorrow's the 5th. I'm hoping to have it out by the 6th or 7th of September. Sometime this week, 2016, September, early September. All I need to do is I need to fix a bug with the rededs, which is really easy. I just need to change what level list they're in so that they don't spawn as important Draugr like the Galdersons, which I didn't know happened. And then all I need to do is fiddle with the fairies. I'm gonna replace a lot of pink fairies, and I'm gonna make all the fairies disable. I've set all the fairies except the pink ones to disable. And I need to check all the white and black fairies because I saw a few that weren't disabling properly. Fairies are the whole disable system is gonna be finished. Yeah, I know, the fairy disable system, it's amazing. Something else I'm doing in this video, I'm gonna show you that the Sword of the Sages is in the mod. It's in the mod. It's in place, everything's ready for it. So 6.44, Sword of the Sages will be ready and attainable. You will be able to get the Sword of the Sages in 6.44. The Scabbard is not available yet, but I will release it as its own little file, and then it'll be in 6.45 or whatever comes next. So Sword of the Sages is ready to go. Yeah. I'm also testing out a new recording software. This is D3D gear that I'm trying out. Let me know what you think. It looks pretty decent. It's not interfering with my system like Fraps did, and even open broadcast software was having a little trouble. Episodes 1 through 6 of Relics of Hyrule Relics of Hyrule the series were recorded with Fraps, and then 7 through 20 were recorded with open broadcast software. I recently rendered episodes 9 through 11. I have to re-render 9, but I looked at 9, 10, and 11, and I was like, this doesn't look that good. There's something about how open broadcast software was capturing the footage that it's a little choppy. But don't worry about that. I'm testing out new system, and for what I've read, D3D gear doesn't really interfere that much with the game. So hopefully it'll work pretty well. It's looking pretty good. I might fiddle with the settings to see if I can get it to... I mean, it's telling me this is 17 frames per second right now, so I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. We'll see. Also... Kinolangdanzel, that's what I'm in here. I'm in Kinolangdanzel right now, and I'm gonna wrap up in a minute. But not before I make some noises with my mouth along the lines of yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy toota. Bingle bongle, dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy toota. There we go, that's what it was. What I want to point out is this rock. Rock and Morty. Total rock all. Total rock all. It's a rock. There's one here, and then there's one whoop down here, right there. No, it's not there. It is. Oh no. It is here, I believe. Yeah, there it is. There's one right there. There's another one over here. There's a few of those sort of scattered into Kinolangdanzel. Also, I've fiddled with the Forgotten. They now have purple trails. I need a remesh of them. I made them have their own unique mesh. So hopefully this will help with the invisible issue, because they used to be invisible for some reason for some people. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm doing a restructure of Kinolangdanzel. So you can see me up there with the Sword of the Sages. This area, this spider room, and part of this area, that's all going to change in 6.5. There will be a testing version of that in 6.44, and I'll be fiddling with it in other updates. The cell Kino test, you'll be able to do COC, COC Kino test, which, now that I think about it, that spells something kind of rude at the beginning. Shouldn't have pointed that out. It's a bird, okay? It's a bird. There, better. I'll be testing it out in Kino test. So if you want to see it in 6.44, you'll be able to go there. I'm going to be working on it until 6.5. It'll be implemented in 6.5. Reason I'm doing that, reason why I'm restructuring this part of Kinolangdanzel, is I want Kinolangdanzel to be on par with Morwitterjal and Itnamzand in terms of detail and quality. Kinolangdanzel is the first dungeon I ever made, and it shows. I feel that this is okay. I like this area. I might make it a little more ruined, but as you go through Kinolangdanzel, and I realized this when I was filming episodes 15 through 18, 19, yeah. Those are the Kinolangdanzel episodes of Relics of Hyrule, the series. This part of the upper dungeon of Kinolangdanzel feels a little redundant to me, because it's just these hallways over and over. I want to make it more interesting, and also I want Relics of Hyrule to be constantly evolving. I want the world to constantly change. I did this with the Reach Secret Grotto. It used to be, there's this trickle of water, and then I opened it up, expanded it, and it was flooded. I want to be sort of a flow of time, sort of. So you can go to Kinolangdanzel, and then once you get 6.5, you can go back and see how things have changed. I've done that a little in the past, but this is going to be a fundamental change. So this whole seam, I have plans for it. I don't want to tell you what's going to happen, but it'll be different. And I think I like how it's going. Kinolangdanzel was always meant to be sort of like it was built on a fault line. Like the Dwemer sort of just haphazardly built it. Like this here has always been like this. It's sort of crooked. So crooked hallway. It's off center. I might make that a little more exaggerated in 6.5. Probably won't. It's gonna change. Kinolangdanzel, I want to make it more interesting. That's it. So, well, thank you for watching. Thank you for endorsing Relics of Hyrule. Thank you for playing Relics of Hyrule. Thank you for all your support with this little thing that I've been doing for a few years. Thank you for approving of my love letter to the Elder Scrolls and Zelda. And there's always more to come. I have big plans for 6.5. I plan... Let's see what else I have on the... I'm wanting to add helmets. I'm adding helmets. You'll be able to combine a Hylian soldier's helmet with a hat, and you'll get a new helmet. You'll be able to wear the Woodfall helmet, for instance. and I'm going to add a scout helmet, Hylian scout helmet, probably based on the Dawn Guard helmet, light Dawn Guard helmet, not the closed-faced one. That's all coming in 6.5. So that's a preview of things to come. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for all of your support. Stay tuned for 6.44 and the Sword of the Sages. It's pretty much gonna be the Sword of the Sages update. Catch you next time. Gotta turn into a rock, Morty. I injected nanogenes into your blood, Morty. You can turn into a rock, Morty. You always had it in yourself, Morty. Just concentrate, Morty. You gotta turn into a rock, Morty. Oh wait, don't worry. Here's a pebble.